Hello, Bandit. I forgot that I went live for a minute there. Mhm. Bandit, I did. I meant to give you a message. Sorry. I did. I did. Thank you, Bandit. Thank you. It genuinely means so much. Daisy was reading it today. Daisy was reading it today. She was loving it. I don't know what she's done with it, but the kids are wrapped. Thank you, Bandit. It genuinely means a lot. And good job with the handwritten letters, Bandit. Keep Bandit. One thing I can advise you: keep that in your repertoire because not many people do it these days. Not many people handwrite things, but it shows that you put a bit of thought into it. I used to handwrite every single person who brought a car from me a letter. About a week after they picked it up, they'd get a handwritten letter from me in the mail. Good practice. There's only four left in the NBA main, 10 in the mini. MLB for days, folks. Tomorrow's going to be massive. Only the Nats left in the hobby case. The Breakers case only has the age and the Nats. And the Jumbo case, which is a massive case, has Tigers, Twins, Brewers, Yankees, Pirates, and Nats. Simple. 12 autos, 24 autos. Um, Geelong and Hawthorn both discounted in AFL. That'll break as soon as they fill. NBA mains only got four left now. There's a there's 12 spots left in a nice little value MLB mixer. And 10 left in the minute to close the NBA. Gone, get them. When I was a young boy. Mhm. Mhm. Have we run the mini? No, Campbell, because I'm just sitting here minding my own business. Mhm. Mhm. Ready? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. AFL's got 2 left. Geelong and Hawthorn both discounted. NBA mains down to 1. NBA minis down to 10. Thank you, Mr. Tommy, you absolute superstar. Minis got 10 left, mains got 1. Hawks just went in AFL, folks. It's a race. There's 1 AFL, 1 NBA main, and 10 NBA minis. When I was a young boy. When I was a young boy. All right. Let's find something out. The main's full for NBA. I posted in the wrong WhatsApp. I've done that so much lately, and my brain just doesn't work. My brain just don't work. I've tried to make it work, but it just doesn't. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm an idiot. I think I'm just out of juice. But I can't wait for George to get down here 'cause he's going to juice me back up. He is. He is. He is. Minnie's got 10 left. Right, we found the right WhatsApp. Bum bum. Ba-dum, bum. George's gonna juice me. Yeah, Zach. Don't you know it? Don't you know? I lose control when you're not next to me. I'm falling apart from ecstasy. Oh, look, Schmitty, you know what? I did the thing where I got distracted again. I get distracted easily. I do. I shall run them in now, Rana. Schmitty, sorry, Schmitty. Rana Schmitty. Sing for me, baby. You know it. You know it. I've been listening to like country and indie folk and stuff lately. Freddie! Melbourne sport's the best sport in the country, my friend. Let's run this mini. 5 in, 12, 12 in, 5 win. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Marcus, Campbell, Peter, Rhino, Mini-John. Sorry, Keith. Sorry, Ryan Cockman. Sorry, Matt. Sorry, Matty Corona. I've crushed you guys. It's unfortunately what I'm best known for is ruining people's hopes and dreams. But I'll try and make up for it. Marcus Maturia, you've got 2, Campbell 8, Peter 24, Ryan 29, Matt Tom 30. These spots locked for the second mini. AFL is full, I reckon. It is. AFL breaks first. NBA will go straight after it. MLB, all going well, will be tomorrow. Ah, mm, You know what, Zach? Some may say I was a trendsetter. Some may say I was a trendsetter, you know. I've been 6-7ing for decades. No your fault. I just had a Justin Herbert cracked ice order. That's a bit nutty. 5-1 to 8 AFL. Eminence. And you're not next to me. Mhm. Transcendent. Zach, what sort of music do you listen to in your own time? Mm, I've been listening to some different stuff for me, but I've been enjoying it. I don't even know what genre it is. They're like random stuff. Mount Joy, Chance Penner, Ziggy Albert's I've been listening to the Dregs. Rainbow Kitten Surprise. I found a band that are called Rainbow Kitten Surprise, and I really like them. Don't know. Sons of the East have been cool. Just a bit of random. Even I've had a bit of Zach Bryan in. I've been getting a bit of the old country in. Yeah, yeah. Fun stuff at the OK Corral. Country Music and Musical Theatre, then also Rag and Bone Man. Zach, Zach, I didn't think that we could ever have more of a connection than we already did. But I've seen Rag and Bone Man live. I don't see that many people live, but I saw him, and my God, is he incredible! My God, as far as this whole the other two fat bearded tattooed guys get more spotlight. They seem to be more famous. But he is by far the best vocalist of the lot, Zach, and he's probably the best vocalist that I've seen live. Although in saying that, Zach, I'm going to see Lewis Capaldi tomorrow night, and I'm looking forward to that. Lose gone. This is NBA. I don't want to rip that. When you're not next to me, I'm falling apart right in front of you. So yeah, Teddy and Jelly Roll seem to get more plaudits, but Rag and Bone Man is miles ahead. In my humble opinion. Mm, he's insane. Mm. You can tell he uses auto tune. Yeah, the guy's got Tourette's. He needs all the help he can get. Mm, mm. Do, 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 do. I'm going to see Mountjoy in Feb, which will be fun. I'm going to set up the door. I can't wait till we've got a dedicated office of streaming. 33 on the Carl AM on. Brody Grundy 101. Xavier Lindsay 216. Debut of Travis Cloak 80. Oh, a long time. Hugh McCluggage 198. Jake Waterman 20. DPS. The bag it's a copper, and it is Harry O'Farrell. You're not, Jagger. Dion Prestia 87. Sam Walsh 292. Nameplate is Jeremy McGovern 14. Nick Hilliard. That's my name. Nick Watson 83. Folks, this is the last of my AFL. In fact, I have one box left, and I'm probably going to just rip it because I didn't rip any of this year. Matt has 2 cases, however. So Matt is going to be breaking the 2 cases on Whatnot, and that is the very last of ever. The very last of our eminence ever. Whoops. So yeah. I did rip the first 5 of these on Whatnot. Was it Whatnot? I think so. 10 on the Caco. And we didn't get any case hits, I don't think. We might have got a platinum DPS, but that's about it. Levi Ashcroft 186. Bullets. Nice, Levi. Oh, who's got him? Francis! We're doing the thing again, Francis. I don't know how many of these your team's got. This one is 03, and it is George Wardlaw, number 6. Go on, Francis. NBA is full. Bailey Humphrey, 005. Darcy Cameron, 02. Mr. Zach, low number Das. Jordan DeGoey, 28. Platinum Nick Dacos, Mr. McCarty. Oh, wait. The eye from Dacos. We take him. You've the pies. O2 Darcy, Platinum Dacos, Trav debut. All day. All day inbox 1.8. Blizzard. How are you? Jackie Gunston 119. Uh, I can't hit Sam Laylaw to save myself. Tiggy's Francis. Hello, Mr. Brenton. How are you, good sir? Kai Lohman, 24. Where's Vegas ticking along? I'm well, mate. I am well. I shipped about 230 boxes today for the Whatnot weekly bundling. Tomorrow I'm going to do about the same for the website shipping. Then I've got to try and break MLB in the afternoon, so hopefully it arrives. And then I have to go and see Lewis Capaldi. So it's all friggin' happening. All friggin' happening. Live up. 68. All Australian Isaac Heaney, 17. So 1. Open. Caleb Strong. Those Dockers filled with hope and anticipation this year. It is Sid Draper. 05. Sid Draper. Copper. Nice one, Crom. Brendan Clark. You take the Sid 05. Tom McCarthy, 105. Noah Anderson. Nice break. Has brought his bronze DPS during the week. Good lord. Nate Caddy. Fitty. Sorry, Schmitty. Don't about the AFL. Let's talk Salah. I'm like Salah's fine. Like it is what it is. He's cracked it. He's leaving. All that bobcat in the backyard. Jeez, that's a shit job. Caleb Windsor, 58. Like, yeah, Liverpool. I know there's a few clubs that are like this, but Liverpool personify the fact, and they always have in their entire history, that no player is bigger than the club. The minute you, and no one's mad. I don't think anyone's mad about it. It's just like, all right, he's done. Like his time's done. He'll move on, and the club will move on as we always have. 111 on the Will Hayes. So it's not like, yeah, he's still going. He's still going to leave an absolute legend, one of our best ever. How about a gold headliners? Oh boy. Told you this case still had something to give. Liam Baker for the Weagles. Nick Hilliard, 21 of 25. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, I'd like. It is what it is. Club's going through a bit of a thing. Slots earned his chance to try and steady the ship. If he doesn't think Salah's a part of it, then only time will tell whether he's fucked it or not. Mhm. Nice one for the Weagles. That's Sid's new jumper number. Oh, hell yeah. You won on the Sarong. Go on, Sidwich. Finn O'Sullivan, 99. Blizzard, you will be astounded at how good the resale is. Caleb Daniel, there is these are just about the NRL stuff does pretty well as well. But these are the only box. If you can get one of these at retail, which most of the time you can. I don't know anyone that wanted one of these at retail that didn't get one. You can rip it, sell the cards from inside, and you will get most of your money back almost every time and post a profit a lot of the time. Job Shanahan, 145. This is what they call the Series 2 set, so it's kind of like the main kind of bulky prism sort of one. Um, but yeah, a lot of like the big boys can easily be worth hundreds of dollars. Our redemption is going to be Charlie Dixon for the Gold Coast Suns. Francis, the value is intrinsically tied into the team. So Gold Coast don't have any fans, aren't very good. Their redemption, Charlie Dixon, is all right, but that's probably only going to be worth what, $100, $150, something like that. But the Collingwood version, it's Travis Cloak. He's still not that desirable, but it's probably worth double or triple that because it's a Collingwood card. So the big teams like Collingwood, Carlton, Essendon, Brisbane, obviously, because they're winning at the moment. They all sell really well. These were only retail on these was 190 a box, 12 boxes per case. And even secondary market, they're only gone up to like 280, 290, I think it is. Isaac Rankin, 349. Hit Parade repacks, yes, we are, Matt. Yes, we are. We're charging $600 for a box, and the case hit, guys. The case hit is a $250 card. That's don't ask about the maths; it doesn't work. 74, but I'm not here to explain that. Just here to tell you what I think. But yeah, the higher end sets easily have cards worth thousands and thousands. The ceiling in this one's probably like maybe $1,000 card or something. All the AFL products are the same in that they've all got one number on them. So that's 201 of 235. So that's why I show the number on all the numbered stuff because the two biggest cards and the closest things you can kind of get to a 101 is the 01 or the jumper number match. And they, depending on the player, can be worth many times. Like that platinum Dacos, for example, it's doesn't really hold any significance to him. Yeah, I don't know what that's worth, but if it's a $200 card, then as a jumper number 35, it's probably a $500 card because his jumper number 35, his dad's number, etc., etc. Alex Toru, that's a nice one for the Saints. Ethan, um, yeah, just firing up the kettle, Carl. Firing up the kettle. Mm, sometimes the best laid plans. A little bit nutty. A little bit nutty. Hook it up, Carl. Hook it up, my friend. Hook it up. To be a fly on the wall. To be a fly on the wall. You'd probably, if you're a fly on the wall, you'd probably be getting sold to try and pay the Amex or something, to be fair. But, got it. Mm. Oh, Buttercup, Buttercup, Buttercup. 6 on the Tom Barras. You build me up, baby, just to let me down. I need you more than anyone, darling. Um, Max, can I be completely honest with you, Max? I fucked up, Max. I fucked up with Star Wars Galaxy. I've been hyper focused on making sure all of our ducks are in a row for MLB Chrome Update and NBA Chrome. George has obviously been hyper focused on the massive job that is Lucky Card Co. I forgot to pay our invoice for Galaxy Max. That means it's coming. That means it's coming, but it's coming late. I can put my hand up and say I fucked that up. I fucked that up. So it is coming, but it'll be late. Only once. So yeah, there is so much going on at the moment. Good news break. The AFL wasn't stolen from my porch. Good news. Good news, folks. Matt has 2 cases of AFL imminent. He's live on Whatnot tomorrow afternoon, approximately 3 p.m. if I know my magician well. How about Brett Ratton? Haven't seen this one yet. 86 of 115. Giuseppe on Chachi. Yes, there's so much going on. If you missed the news, folks, there's 2 bits of news. There's 2 bits of news. Me and George have signed a lease on a premise for Neon. That's one bit of news. And then I hear you say, but Rod, George lives in a different state to you. How can you have signed a lease? Well, George is coming to Melbourne. 1:30 p.m. That's madness. So Adelaide time. So yeah, George is coming to Melbourne. He's gonna live near me. 0-1, Joel Amate. 0-1. Hot and cold this bloke. It's a nice hit, Mr. Ethan. Folks, I will endeavour to slip this break into the mail tomorrow. Mm, Depends what sort of mood the shipping girls are in when they turn up. If we can get it sorted quickly and thrown in, great. The Cats, Lennox Hoffman, gold, 75 of 90. Melbourne bound G1 paves. No more gossy. No more gossy. The G train's coming to Melbourne. Hannah's coming. Casper's coming. He got approved a lease today. He's gonna live. We can't make this shit up. Oh, two! Eric Hipwood. Go on, Hipper. Peter Cesare. George has been approved on a house today. He looked at like 6 houses. He looked at like 6 houses. He got approved on the first one today. It's 350 meters from my front door. 350 meters from my front door. Paul Curtis, 164. Kyle, I'm the only one that's walked off the job after Allen and Ginter. I spent 20 hours ripping Allen and Ginter between Thursday and Sunday, Kyle. I am so far done with Allen and Ginter. It's not funny. Jamie Elliott, 88. Um, Yaz hates it. Carly doesn't mind it. Yaz likes to stick to the simple stuff, the 30 teamers and the 18 teamers. So, but Carly likes doing the Star Wars. I wouldn't say likes, but she doesn't mind the old Star Wars and stuff. Paves, you've been saying that, Paves. You've been saying that for at least 3 years. You always know where to find us, Paves, and you know that we'll look after you. We'll catch up, have a brewski. We'll just get Paves. We'll just get a little room somewhere. We'll get like just a little private. We'll just get a little private VIP section of a pub somewhere and just have a few brewskis, look at your cards, and have a punt. So the girls do in fact dislike you, Matt. Mostly because see, Matt, every single shipping day they turn up and they go, "Are we ready to go?" And I say, "No, waiting on Matt's cards. No, waiting on Matt's cards. No, waiting on Matt's cards. What are we waiting for? Matt's cards." Tomorrow, to be fair, we're just gonna be waiting for G's cards, but usually it's yours. And then you packed your packs like this high, and there's a system you see in the shipping, Matt. 251. And the system is that the cards fit into the boxes and they fit into the bubble bags in a very, very particular fashion. You and Liam used to do the same thing as far as having a competition to see how big you can make a team bag. Now, if you saw the shipping routine that we have down here, we put tomorrow morning, and I don't mind big noting myself here because it is a massive job and I don't care. Tomorrow morning, we'll take around about 2 to 2,500 break spots. That's individual team bags that look like this. You've all seen them. About 2 to 2,500 of these. Sort them into names. Sort them into international and domestic. Figure out who's going out. There's usually between 200 and 250 of them. Put them into those 250 stacks. Bubble bag every single one of them. Go away. Box up every single one of them. Print labels and figure out the right box size for every single one of them. Then weigh the internationals, measure the internationals, get all those labels done, and then get them dropped off at the post office, which they fill up my large wagon. And we do that. We do that with three people. We do it all in about 5 hours now. We do it all in about 5 hours. We started about 10. And we usually finish by just after school pickups, around 3-ish. Dane Zorko, All Australian. Biggie boxes. Are you kidding them? So to weekly, yes, weekly bundling is the way of the future. Folks, the good news is once we get into our office, the website will have more regularity again, but also we'll be able to combine your website and whatnot shipping a bit as well. Joe Berry, 373. So, like, if you've got Francis, you've hit a George Wardlaw 03 of 25. Classic, by the way. So, and you also hit something else. I can't remember what it was. It was a Gold Coast thing. You hit the Gold Coast debut Stig, Charlie Dixon. And if you sit in the corner, it would get done quicker. Yes. What am I doing wrong? What are you doing wrong, Matt? Not much, to be fair. Just other than living in Adelaide, not a lot. Not a lot. But yes, the system we have for shipping will blow your mind. Mhm. That when Matt January, you're gonna fly over for a few days. Maybe early Jan. Are you free early Jan? You can bring the dials. Help me set up the new digs. Eminence 20 of 40. Max Holmes. Furhan closing mojo. Here you go, Furhan. You've profited at least. There's everything among them. It can be like it doesn't have like you don't need to come over, but just whenever it works. You can do late Jan when George is here. Good news is once the office is set up, I'll have a spare room at my house. I'm gonna put a reasonably good sofa bed in here. See in April, yes, do it. Do it. So the office HQ thing we're gonna have, folks, it's not gonna be a full retail operation. Depending on who you are, we might allow local pickup and stuff if you want to pop in. Then great, but if you don't, then don't. Um, Tommy, a lot of little things that we've learnt over the years. I've been doing the shipping side of things, which is very unique to breaking, and doing it right for 4 plus nearly 5 years now. 12th to 14th of Jan could work. Yeah, that could work. That could work. Liam Baker, Matt, that could be perfect because that could be around the time that we have to do the independent audit with whatnot. So that could be perfect. In the northern suburbs, the far north, out where I live, Francis, it's going to be in Craigieburn, one of the newer parts of Craigieburn. Kenny, that there's a Turkish grill. Oh my god, Kenny, Turkish grill. We'll live there. Get uncle to give us delivery from 100 meters away. Um, yeah, it's gonna open up a hell of a lot more possibilities. But the shipping stuff, even the supplies and stuff, like using, we only use the heavy duty boxes, which I'm sure everyone's noticed. They are more expensive, but they're so good. So good. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Tom. Toby Green, 309. Yeah, we're not going to run retail in terms of having a shop and stuff, but we do kind of want it to be maybe a bit of a place that we can potentially host some night or just hang out a little bit. A couple of frothies in the fridge. Come on. Ben Camporeale gets stuffed. Gee, 59 of 90. Chachi, you can't complain about the Blues. Pipeworks. Pipeworks shut down. The original Pipeworks shut down. I loved it as a kid too. Fred, do you remember the guy? Remember the husband and wife that used to sell cards on the corner of the they used to sell cards on the corner of the food court at Pipeworks? That was the best. That was a really good break, folks. That was a really good folks. No, Justin, he came down for the weekend to look at houses and stuff. He's got to finish what he's doing and figure out all his shit. He'll be down mid to late Jan, but I'm going to be setting up the office in the meantime. But I'll be working out of the office by the time he gets down here. Hopefully. If not, then something seriously wrong has happened, or he's come down early. Um, Potentially, Pags, if you saw the original hobby setup, like their first setup, probably more closer to that. The place we've got's very small. Well, it's house sized. and it's 2 stories, but it's a small house, basically. So we won't get tons of people in there, but you could comfortably have, 10 to 12 people in there chilling out. I think Barrett Ratton, Harrow Farrell, Darcy O2, Toru Copper, Kako, Nakos, O2 Hipwood, Sid, Jeremy McGovern, Joel Amate, Thomas Sims, Travis Cloak, Lennox Hoffman, Charlie Dixon, Redemption Auto, Levi, Campo, Zorko, Josh Draper, Brass, Wiedering, Heaney, 3 good ones. Headliners Liam Baker, Max Holmes, Eminence, and classic George Wardlaw, '03. Is it a full service establishment? You know what, Justin? There is there's like 3 businesses along where we are at the moment. There's a real estate agent, and there's a massage parlor. Well, masseuse, which could come in handy. Which could come in handy. Easier for tax having a shop or harder? Um, there's obviously more expenses that go in there, but so it's for us, we have found what's the perfect space for what we need right now. And that is essentially a streaming house. It's essentially a glorified OnlyFans house, um, for, for lack of a better explanation. There's going to be 2 dedicated streaming rooms. So we can run breaks, 2 breaks. We can run 2 streams at the exact same time. Plus, we're still going to have our home setups for potentially 3 at a time. Um, we can, yeah, have all the stock together and the 2 streams going. So, like we've seen over the last probably month or 2 since Macau and me and George went away, we've had to, wait for someone to get off whatnot to break a break because they've got the stock or um, that sort of stuff. Well, there's times when I can't break because George's got the stock, or he can't break because I've got the stock. That's going to be a thing of the past. And all aboard, yes. Is Matt Tarrant losing his job? That all depends on Matt Tarrant, and he's keeping up his moderate level of performance. Yes, Francis. That's literally all I'm doing at the moment. That's literally all I'm doing at the moment is securing the tits off the premises, which is a very easy place to secure, which is good. It is a very good place to secure at the moment. So, and we'll obviously figure out more as we kind of go into it. G2 can absolutely. Well, we maybe can just work for each other, be each other's support person. So yeah, it's going to be there as a streaming place, as a shipping place, as we're all going to still do a lot of work from home, but that's going to be this centralized kind of hub where people can always hang out, and essentially stream from one rod and it's secure potentially. G2 rock up to, I almost had a go at G2 today for being late to work before I realized it was Tuesday. I did have a go at him. I gave him a drive by. I gave him a drive by in our group chat about being late for work, and it turns out it's Tuesday. Doesn't work Tuesdays. I'll be Seki for you for the Roki debut patch. Absolutely not. I did not realize at all. I got told. I didn't realize I got told. He told me it's Tuesday and he doesn't work. And I said, well, I apologize for that. Fuck. It's a rough trot. But yeah. Northern suburbs, out sort of Craigieburn, Mickleham way, out where I am and where G is going to be. Mhm. And yeah, it's potentially all going well. It's going to be a bit of a stepping stone, um, in that we keep it and then move on to the next stage of what we want to do in life, um, which would be fantastic. But baby steps, baby steps. Mm, da, da, da. But yeah, it's not like the main thing for location was close to home because it's not a retail shop. Was security and being close to home. 12 in, 5 win. There's a minute to close. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ryan made amends. Josh Hasty, Keats, Merzette, Bill Papp. You are in. Keats, you missed on the last one too. I've sort of made amends on most of you there. No, no, Francis, no, no. One of the very big things is the kid thing. Like my kids aren't getting any younger, and I want to spend a lot more time with them. And this will absolutely allow me to do that because it allowed me and George to have more time off. Because we currently have no time off. There's quite often a lot of the time where only me or George needs to be on, but we're both on because of stock or because of whatever else. All right, Ryan, you got one. Hasty 12, Keats 25, Merzet 27, Bill Papp 26. Sort them by the numbers, and that's where you've ended up. Oh, I've left out two. It's only Burnsy and Justin. They can live out. Bum, bada, bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. Mm. There you are. That's going to spend the time with his kid. Yes, correct. Correct. Mhm. And we're gonna do. I'm gonna do. We're gonna do more traveling, business traveling. If you're watching ATO, we're gonna try and get to as many card shows as we can in some capacity, which would be great. Mhm. If any of them are like cracking this fix and Centrelink, I hope it turns up, and I hope I get the shipping done tomorrow. Because here's my tomorrow, Josh. Website shipping, which then goes into hopefully. I usually wrap that up around 3, but then at 6 I have to go to Lewis Capaldi with my missus. So I can't delay the shipping, and I need the cases to get delivered. And then I can break between 3 and 6. I should be able to get the 3 cases done and the PYT mixer, is my theory. So I still need a little bit to go right. But to be fair, when I sold them, I thought release was Friday. So it's like, good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, Jason. Yes, I want to get to Perth. There's not many places that I'm not massive on traveling, but I want to get to Perth. Perth's on my to-do list. Ryan Cochran, you've got the Denver Nuggets, Marcus the Blazers, Brock the Heat, Tommy. You've got the Pacers, Justin the Jazz, Blaine the Nets, and Scott Smith the Warriors. Good luck, Campbell the Mavs. Go on, Tommy G's got the Pels. Pete, you've got the Hawks. Jason Bobbage, the Thunder. Josh Hasty, the Cavs. Sam Painter, the Pistons. Andrew McConnell, the Magic. Tom Giles, the Grizz. Jason, the Wizards. Matty Tom, the Rockets. Zoran, the Lakers. Burhan, Buzz City Boys. Ryan, the Kings. Kenny, the Sixers. Rich, the T-Wolves. Justin, the Bucks. Peter Cesare, the Spurs. Go on, Pete. Keith, you got Boston. Bill Papp, the Knicks. Merzet, the Bulls. Jacob, Burnsy, you've got the Suns. Rhino, you've got the Raptors, and Matt on the Clips. Now, folks, there is one very important thing. There is one very, very important thing. This break does have Lucky Card Co repacks. Now, Lucky Card Co repacks have to be um, multi-team, and they all come in series and stuff. Now it's a whole thing. So most they're like usually like I don't know 70 or 80% NBA, but there is the potential that we hit a non-NBA card in the repacks. Um, that on the screen is your other teams. Okay. So the Hawks have Falcons, Braves, Liverpool, for example. Um, Boston have Pats, Red Sox, Inter Milan. Mavs have the Cowboys, the Rangers, and all other sports. If there's a card in the repacks that has more than one team on it, it goes to the Raptors. The Raptors in the repacks only have the multi-team cards. If you've seen us on Whatnot, you'll know exactly how this works. But I'm explaining it just for now. All other soccer, there's a bunch of split soccer spots like Brazil, Tottenham, Chelsea, Portugal, AC Milan, PSG, but all other soccer has its own spot, which is with the Kings. So it does also mean that the weaker teams generally have the stronger extra teams. Like the Clippers get the Dodgers and stuff like that. I'm going to copy these into Facebook. It's the same lucky card code teams that we've been using for years. So yeah, you should. Mrs. Ethics tonight. Good. I don't mind Lewis Capaldi. I like him. The missus loves him, so I'm. It's one of the few times I'm more than happy to go. Mrs. went to see Lady Gaga, and thankfully George was in town with his missus, so we sent them both off to Lady Gaga, which is perfect for me because I didn't want to go and see Lady Gaga. I'm at the deep end, what you done to me. All right, folks, I've been absolutely waffling. So thank you for putting up with my shit as usual. Let's get into NBA. Let's get into NBA. Max, sorry, I just saw your message. Um, it's no traffic. If I drove there right now, I could get to Cherry in 30 minutes. I get to Cherry in 30 minutes from where I am now. Most days, probably 40. If it's like 5 p.m. on a Friday, probably an hour. All right. We've got three bankers to pick from, and I don't even know, one, two, three, four, six, seven, nine jackpots. We'll do them. There's only three banging boxes in here. Pick the repacks, folks. One's up the top, nine is down the bottom. Throw some numbers at me. Three, thank you, big fish. 135. Three goes in. Three goes in. Far from the shower. 1 and 5. That'll do. 1, 3, 5. Thank you, folks. All right. I said majority of them are usually PA, but you've seen all your other teams. I've got them all up. They're all posted in the Facebook post as well. And the associated teams are the same ones we've run hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. They don't change. What have we got here? Jackpots. For those who haven't seen the jackpots before, usually the floor is about $50. So the lowest value card you can hit in them is around $50, and the ceiling is usually 300 plus. I just realized I can't change my name back for a month and a half. For fuck's sake. What's that? Oh, is that sideways? It's this way. Frequent flyers to 75. Frequent flyers club member to 75. It is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dirk Nowitzki, patch auto to 75. Campbell Barron. I've never seen that card. I've never seen this type of card. 16-17 absolute game worn patch. Was most definitely not the Messiah last week. Josh, I did so much damage to myself at Crown over the weekend. It was bad. It was bad. I was on such a shit run. Ligma, I've got like maybe 3 hours that I can get live. So it'll be baseball crazy, but probably not much else. It's the old cherry stock was there. Yes, yes, yes. Remember how cheap boxes used to be. Some of the tales that I've heard have been a bit nuts. That off a mini too, Campbell. Go on. Let's open Obsidian. That's sick, Campbell. That is a very healthy jackpot. That one. Mm-hmm. All right. No color blast. Oh, that's nice though. Steph Curry to 60. It is 25 of 60. Golden State. Scott Smith. We get a 15 total on Hufflepuff, not one feature. Fucking hell. I just like, I was on tilt a number of times. I ended up on tilt a number of times. And let me tell you, Josh, the Mahogany Room at Crown is not a place you want to be on tilt. Hit parade better. Get stuffed. I saw a Hit Parade case hit come out, and it was a Steve Nash Immaculate Order to 25. That Dirk's a better card, and that was a case hit. What's this? Anthony Davis on the base. Yeah, George has that uncanny ability. He's got more patience than I do. Oh, Brenton, fuck, it was rough. And then I went back on Saturday night with JP and George and just basically did exactly the same as I did earlier. KJ Simpson Jr. for Charlotte. That is for her. Jamal Sheed, red on red. A Yuki Kawamura for the Grizz. It's a bit of 99. Only 9 teams total left in the 3 MLBs, folks. I'm not sure what I'll do with them in terms of filling in, but I'll figure something out tomorrow. Ochai Agbaji. There's a bit of, oh no, it's gone. Toronto. Raptors. Rhino. Smitty. The 14 beers made it free money. Well, yeah, well, at least I was getting free beers. They didn't help though. Huff and Puff shit aside of all the pokes. I'm a sucker for a Huff and Puff, I must admit. Let's do another jackpot. I am a sucker for a Huff and Puff. Oh my god, this card is huge. The fuck is this? This is big. Like big, as in, oh, it's a booklet. We've got a booklet. What is that? Collegiate, folks. Collegiate. Repack collegiate card goes to the Pistons regardless of the player. Sam Painter, you get all collegiate cards. This is a collegiate Ja Morant booklet. Hit a feature 20x. It's so painful. Yeah, the repack goes to collegiate if it's a collegiate card, regardless of the team or teams. 39 of 56. Ha! Go on. Sam Painter, well done. It's a sick jar. Wow. That's sick. Lucky plate in platinum. She has won 15k. Here's won 27k. Jesus Christ. I kind of lucked into some good rewards at Crown because I had over 2 card show weekends. I won a lot, so therefore I was playing a lot, and I just had really mad turnover. So I'm kind of, yeah, it's a good fun thing to do with the boys, but fuck, can it get expensive? Imagine if he stopped. Yeah, tell me about it. Thank you, Bande. Mosaic Choice. I've only got 1 box to this. I'm gonna bring the bankers over. You guys will do the banker last. Those 2 jackpots are a bit fucked up. Excuse my language. They're both like bigger end jackpots. All right. Good luck, folks. There's some green, potentially. David Roddy and Ryan Rollins. Rollins is eating at the moment. Extraordinary Gilbert Arenas. Oh my god, what is going on with these sleeves? Or is it the card? Oh, the card's got some gunk on it. I got it into that sleeve. Yeah, does he have messed up hair now? But he's flying at the moment. His cards are booming. Mm, mm, mm. We have Anthony Edwards, followed by Derek White, and a red gold Paolo Banchero, 16 of 88. Nice one, Orlando. Andrew McConnell. Nice one, Andrew. Go on. All right, I'm going to do the auto. It's Nicholas Batum for Clippers. Clips is Matt Ton. I know. The Shohei's exploding. Nicholas Batum is behind that. Then we have Mo Bamba. Red gold, 41 of 88. I don't know what green's numbered to in this. I feel like it's short. It's a nice one. It is a nice one. It is Mellow Buzz City. 4 of 21. Furhunt. Nice mellow, my friend. Sick color match, actually. Okay. Jackpot Mosaic Hobby Banker. Whoa. It's a slab. It's a PSA 9, J1 PSA 9. Upper Deck J1. 1999 Upper Deck Jamboree. Michael Jordan. Go on. Oh, fuck, there's a $90 price tag on the back. There you go. You got your spot back, I guess. Who's Bulls? Merzet. Jordan Jamboree PSA 9 from 99. That's a cool card. It's like a red thing. I don't know if that's anything. I think it says Jamboree. I don't know if it's a red foil or some shit. That's a cool one. We don't mind that. So what? The Jars 2 or 300. The Dirks 2 or 300. The Jordans $90. We take them out of the jackpots. The jackpots can do little boom booms. Little boom booms. The bankers, folks, if you don't know what the bankers are, they are one banging card. So the floor in them is like 450 to $500. I did. I saw that, Josh. They're insane. So good. Kawhi, Musa Diabate, Lulu, and Kyrie in the blue. That is 141 and 199. Keep winning, playing, upgraded. Ben told me you can't play with 5K even if you are not losing that much. It has to go through your platinum card into the machine. Government rules. Yeah, Crown's a bit fucked like that. So Crown, it's the dumbest shit. So Crown, they can't pay you out over $1,000 at a time without paying you a check, but you can put your card into the machine, transfer $900 at a time onto the machine, and get tickets. Walk up to the cash machine and put in like 15 $900 tickets, and that's okay. But they just can't give it to you all at once on the cashier. It's the dumbest shit. Shaden Sharp rookie red. It's the dumbest shit. Like, I understand why they need to have those rules because we all need protecting from ourselves sometimes. But like, if you're gonna have easy ways around it, why even bother? Silver, Marcus Smart. Behind Marcus Smart is a red Davion Mitchell for the Kings, not numbered. And what's this at the back? It is Overdrive, Darren Fox for the Kings. The Fox is Scott Green. All right, fuck up me camera if you're gonna do it. George is coming. Well, I think it's George.
I fucked up your camera.
Thank you. there's this weird update they did to our restream, which is the thing we use to stream our streams, and whenever someone joins now, it messes up the camera. Double it till you hit. No thanks.
I know who
we
that
had.
I know who
we,
that is, and I've only just got it.
So we're all just DJing talking. We saw some absolutely generational runs by dealers over the weekend. Me and George sat down at a blackjack table at one stage. The dealer would have busted twice in the first 20 hands. It was insane. Purple, Steven Adams, 11 of 99. It was disgusting. And then we did work our way back a bit, but far out. It was rough. G2 was going to join us in the big room and turned up with an expired license. So I couldn't get in, which is nice. I had to try and sneak him in too because I could only have 3 guests. And yeah, the sneako worked. They will get happy to let him in. And his license expired. Got to hit on 17s when shit like that happens. Yeah, fuck up the rotation. Half the time I wasn't even getting a chance to hit on 17. It'd be like, there's 12 and there's a 10. Cameron Payne, red. Chris Paul, Lulu, Shaden Sharp, and Dame. Yeah, fun times in good company. Jalen Brunson, silver. A blue Zion, the big pal, who's on the chopping block. The 1920 boys are on the move. What do they say? 105 of 199 for the big Z. Gets having to lose $20 on the pokies. The thing is, Max, like, me and G get out very, very little. Like, the few times that I'm not working, obviously I spend time with the kids. So the times that I actually get out to just go and be a proper DGen aren't that regular. Paul George. So I don't mind going after it, so to speak. Because then I just go back into my cave for a couple of months and wait for the next one to come around. Silver is Dylan Brooks, a red Mark Williams rookie for Buzz City. And we've got a Razzle Dazzle. It is Mello! Go on, Mosaic. Mello is our Razzle Dazzle. They are a super short printed Mosaic. And we got a Mello to 21 out of choice. So much Mello. Why can't I hold all these Mellos? I don't play blackjack if they have the card shuffling machines on. Only if I hold 8 decks to a shoe. I don't know what.
We were playing 8 deck to shoe.
We were?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, in the big room, they only play like single zero roulette and shit. Like, they're not as rigged against you as they are downstairs, which is nice. Bobby P. Colin Sexton, pink, 81 of 149. Mellow introductions, J Dub Mosaic. That's quite nice. And our auto is who that? Meta World Peace. Meta World Peace for the Lakers. The man formerly known as Ron Artest. Lakers is Zoran. Not the best auto in the world. Brenton, we're gonna have to have a. We're gonna have to meet you at the train station next time we're in Adelaide.
Forgot about that fucking train station casino.
Although me and George did have the shock of our lives last time we were there when they told us they were closing and it was the last hand. Like, what do you mean the casino's closing? Casinos don't close. Tomato Rosen. So then we lost all of our money in a hurry before we got booted out. Nice breakaway. What? J Dub. 11 of 25. Go on, Thunder. Jason Bobich. One of the best rookies to chase in the year. I'll have Moto Spinball win money. Absolutely. All right, folks. 1, 2, 3 on the banker. 1, 2, 3 on the bankers. That's all I got.
That Dirk's sick.
Dirk's mental. The jar booklet's very cool. This Dirk, I've not actually seen one of these designs before.
It's a great looking card.
Yeah, really cool. Game worn as well. It's 75.
Bang.
Pick a banker number 1, 2, or 3, top, middle, bottom. I'll do a little recappy thing while we do this, and then the banker will be the last thing we see. J Dub Mosaic on Sexton Pink, Middlewell Peace, Ivy Rookie Mosaic, LeBron Mosaic Montage, Stevie Adams Purple, Overdrive, Darren Fox, Shedden Sharp Red, Kyrie Blue, David Roddy, Mo Bamba Red Gold, Doom Red Gold Auto, Yuki 99, Jamal Sheed Red Flood AD. Paolo rookie to 88. That's a banger. I didn't realize that was a rookie. I should have known that when I was doing it. But Andrew McConnell, that's a rookie. Paolo to 88. Steph to 60. J Dub to 25. Mello to 21. KJ is to 49. Razzle Dazzle SSP Mello. Ochai Auto. What do we have? 3 and 3. 3 and 3. All right, folks. You've got all of your teams attached. I showed you them at the start of the break. They're on the Facebook. Let's see what we're going to get. It's a thick boy. It's a very girthy boy. It's in a one touch. Flawless green? Oh my God. Flawless green. Is it flawless? NBA 75th team. Oh, that's Eminence. Jesus. I don't know that I've ever held an NBA Eminence card in my hands. NBA 75th team autographs, which I'm pretty sure there's only 75 of them. To 3. Who's what was that? Isaiah Thomas for the Pistons. The Pistons have eaten everything. Sam Painter. Isaiah Thomas, Eminence. This is the new Eminence too, 24-25. Good Lord.
Such a nice card.
That's insane. That's insane. What a card. Wow, you guys picked the jackpots and the bankers, and you've nailed 2 massive hits for the Pistons. Wow. That's nuts. Well done, Mr. Painter. Spot 13. Lucky for some. All right, folks. As I said, tomorrow I do have Lewis Capaldi to get to. I'm hopeful, all going well. Yeah, I'm hopeful, all going well, that I'm going to rip MLB between 3 and 6. The shipping, touch wood, is all ready to go. So we'll smash out the shipping in the morning. And I'll get straight into MLB as long as the MLB turns up. I can rip that legally from 2 p.m. So I might even see you then. I might even see you then. But there won't be much else on the Webby, depending on what stock gets delivered and stuff. But we'll let you know when we know. Bye.
Bye.